Lots of people do not realize the power of small increments. For example, let's say you spend 20 kwacha every day on something which is not really necessary, but just something that you do. So, for example, you spend 20 kwacha a day on gambling, or maybe you spend it on cigarettes, or just something else. So, just using 20 kwacha as a reference, it could be a 50, it could be 100, it could be less. So, let's say 20 kwacha a day, and that's how much you spend. For most people, you say, 20 kwacha worth of cigarettes a day, well, it's nothing. Or another person might say, you know what, if I spend 20 kwacha a day on placing random bets on matches, that's nothing. But then, how much does that add up to when you stretch it out to the whole year? If you multiply 20 kwacha by 365 days, that gives you about 7,300 kwacha. So now imagine if you had 7,300 kwacha at the end of the year. What could you do with it? So this is 7,3 that you wouldn't have had if you did not change your habits. This is 7,3 that you wouldn't have had if you kept wasting those 20 kwachas a day. So now with an extra 7,3, it may not seem like much, but then you can use it to buy government bonds, you can use it to buy shares in the stock market, or you can invest it into something else. But in the moment you do that, psychologically, it's going to trigger certain circuits in your brain where you're going to feel good that, you know what, this is actually a good thing. So maybe next year, why don't I do this or actually do better? Instead of aiming for 20 kwacha a day, why don't I aim for 30 kwacha a day? So this could actually just be taken out from anything that you already waste money on, but then just take a sacrifice and say, I'm not going to waste money on this anymore. I'm instead going to save it, and then I'm going to invest it. So if you do that next year, you do that the other year, and then just stay disciplined, stretch that out over 5 years, stretch that out over 10 years, and you will be amazed by how much you would have saved and invested by just that mere act of saving a 20 kwacha or a 30 kwacha that you have normally just been wasting on things that are not necessarily bringing any meaningful productivity or any meaningful progress to your life. So never underestimate the power of small increments. Something may look small, but then the moment you compound that over months, over years, everything eventually adds up.